think it's just kind of like...
Welcome back to Dusty Gamers. So I'm going to have to kill, it looks like 4 ships now to get to the end of there. See, I have the 4.
It's harder, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, booster packs. All the unlocking has not stopped, folks. Sidekick. Oh, your side. What? What sidekick?
You just miss a whole aspect of the game?
I don't have a sidekick.
Long shot.
That's nice. Might unlock that.
So you just clear it? So
Yeah, you can hit the right bumper and it clears out so you can start over real fast.
It's like...
Instead of fucking,
Why don't you see what the psychic thing does?
I guess he just comes in and gives me a bomb every once in a while. Try the faster blaster. Health. 2 of these. Its health seemed to be useful.
Did you clear something as you went on?
No. I'm good. It's got library in it. I should be able to get a relic book thing. So, hopefully the levels look different. If not, oh well. Yeah, cool, sweet. Good job, developers. Pretty much all this game needs now is, like, new characters every once in a while.
This level reminds me of Sonic.
Yeah, it does have a Sonic vibe.
Even the music...
Well, it kind of reminds me of Mega Man, actually. See, so, it didn't give me my money from the,
Yeah.
Like, it didn't carry over. That would have been nice if you could
carry the boss and carry over
your money to make the game a little bit easier on you by going through the levels. Like, all the levels. Oh, God, that one's locked. I have to go up the other one. Where the hell's the other one?
Right to the left.
Oh, fuck. Yay. Remember that game you played where you had to, like, the sun and the moon one? Where you had to, like, go down through the ground and stuff?
Oh, God.
It's sometimes like that when you have to go down in this game through the beams. Like, you have to, like, wait for the right moment to turn the beam off.
You know what that was reminding me of? Was, like, the game where you... Oh, that's cool.
Yeah?
It was reminding me of that game where you died.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I love this game, but he looks like he has a pair of testicles on his head.
He's probably supposed to.
It's a bunny. It's a bunny in a pirate hat looking the other direction. See, he's got a little fuzzy tail. Still.
Right, but I'm saying...
They look like testicles.
Like that.
He has a scrotal head. I'm sorry.
In Men in Black, the bald Chinian.
Right. I'm sorry, developers, but you gave your bunny a scrotal head. Unacceptable.
Man, you really like running into those blocks.
You just shut the fuck up right now.
You need to go left.
I'm trying to see what's up here.
Fuck, it's a fast blast.
Yeah, you are. Ha-ha! Made it! This is the reason I picked this one. So these are permanent. These are permanent unlocks. The permanent lore unlocks. So whenever I see a ship that says library, so I'm like, oh, gotta go there.
Right. Because what's the worst? You get the lore and you die.
Right.
So you unlock something.
Permanent unlock. Fuck, man, I love this game so much. I do. I love it so much.
I like how you can go through massive amounts of enemies and barely take any damage, but the second there's anything on the floor, you're gonna run into it.
These fucking spikes, man.
It's like me finding locked doors in real life. You've noticed that, right? I always find a locked door by running into it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If there's 2 doors and one of them's going to be locked, I always choose the locked door. And sometimes I run face first into them.
Well, you run face first into everything. We should get you a bracelet that like has like concussion protocol information on it. Like kind of like a stroke victim bracelet, except it's like if I'm laying on the ground unconscious, it's because I have ran into something in the area head first. Don't panic.
Watch for falling beer bottles.
Just make sure my eyes open or whatever. What do you do with protocol with fucking concussions? Make sure their eyes aren't like something. Make sure they can see you blurry. Just check for blurry vision.
The date. It's a big thing.
Just make sure I know what day it is. Then let me be.
My first like real concussion was when I was wrestling.
Right.
And I lost complete consciousness on that one, and my coach ran and got in my face. You had a key.
I'm coming up here to my food that I need.
And my coach got in my face. And he's like, "Who am I?" Because that's one of the things. If it's something
you're the
you
asshole
know.
yelling at me.
I said, "You're an asshole." He goes, "Yep, he's fine."
I don't know if maybe this goes to every kid everywhere all the time, but when I was younger, my older brother, I had older brothers. At one point, it was
You had an older brother.
I had an older brother and an older stepbrother. Actually, I had
I forgot.
older brother and older half brother.
I forgot.
Older stepbrother, older half brother. Anyways, at one point, it became popular to do the thing where you make the person pass out. Mm-hmm. Became really, really like popular to do.
You like the chokehold thing?
Where you like you stand on the wall.
Yeah.
And you make them like do the deep breaths or whatever.
Yeah.
And I watched him do that shit like so many times. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I've never done that.
And neither have I, because it looked like the dumbest thing ever I've seen when I saw him doing it. Half the reason they did it is because people, it's one of those, they tell you not to do it so the kids are doing it things.
Yeah, like the Mentos and Pepsi and...
That's why I bought Grand Theft Auto 3 originally. Because I heard they were going to ban it from the shelves, and I was like, I got to get this fucking game.
I don't know if I've ever told this story on air. I know you've heard it before. So the first time I played that game, we were not supposed to play it. It's the only game my parents had ever gone, you can't play that game. And at this point, everyone knew what it was, and we really wanted to play it.
I mean, it was a legit great game.
So
even if you take out the stuff that's not even shocking now, that's shocking in the game. You know what's funny is it's just freedom that's shocking in that game. It gives you the freedom to do things that are crazy.
Well, I mean, walking down the street just murdering people.
Yeah, but you don't got to do that. It's not part of the game.
Right.
It's just you have the ability to do it.
Right.
The game gives you the freedom to do that.
It's just people are fucked up, so they do fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we weren't supposed to play it. We never really bought games. We rented them almost every weekend. Most people. Everything. My mom took us to Walmart or to Best Buy and we rented a game. Or Best Buy. Took us to Blockbuster and we rented a game. And our buddy was probably going to spend the night. So me and my brother went and rented the game. My mom stayed in the car because she was on a phone call like she always was. And we went to rent the game. And they're like, well, you have to have your parent. Well, I was like, well, she's on an important phone call. Can I just get her license for you? They're like, yeah, that's fine. So I went to the car. I was like, Mom, they need your license. She goes, why do they need my license? I go, it's just to prove that we can use that account.
Those are some dumbass Blockbuster employees, by the way.
Oh, yeah. But they knew...
I would have called and got some free shit out of them. If I was a parent, I would have been like, you rented my kid this game?
Well, they knew us, so, like, we rented mature games all the time. Like, all the time. We were always renting...
Hey, it's that freezing shit.
God,
that took a lot longer to go than I thought it would.
Always renting mature rated games.
Yeah.
And so, we get it. We're in the car on the way home. My mom got off her phone. We're like, hey, can we call DJ and see if he can spend the night? She's like, yeah. We called DJ. We're like, we got it. Come over. And we got caught by my stepdad coming in there to see what we rented.
I have to stop you 1 second. I really, really like that this saw blade doesn't just go back and forth. It has like a cute little squish. Like, I love that animation. You know how many saw blades I've seen in video games? They're all they all just go back and forth. Just circular, basic animation. I like that they added a little charm to their saw blade. Yeah, although it does look a lot cuter than scary.
I mean, like, the flags in the background are moving. And, like, the pipe over there is busted.
Alright, sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're good. And my stepdad came in, saw what we played, and we're like,
Spikes.
We're sitting there going, fuck, we're in trouble. Because he didn't say anything, he just looked at the TV and walked out of the room. And then they came in, and my mom goes, you guys know you're grounded, right? We're like, does he have to leave? She's like, well, we'd already been playing the game for hours at this point. And she's like, no, we talked about it, and you've already played it at this point, so...
I mean,
you guys are grounded on...
You've already been playing for 2 hours, and you haven't got up and beat a hook or fucking anything, so go ahead and keep playing the game.
Yeah, she's like, you guys are grounded all week on Monday.
Of all the, like, controversial games that come out ever, like, Grand Theft Auto is, like, the most hilarious for being controversial. Like, if you play a game like Manhunt or Dead or Alive, those games probably should have parents pissed off.
The zombie game?
Dead or Alive's the bouncing titties fighting game slash volleyball series.
Yeah.
Like if I saw my kid playing Dead or Alive, I'd be like, oh, you're putting this back up. I know what you're doing in here. You're only playing that game for 20 minutes max. It's actually a pretty solid fighting game, but if they're playing the volleyball game, there's something wrong. the VR game's terrible. It should not come out here. Bad. That's why they didn't release them. They didn't even release the volleyball game in America this time, the third one.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to, if you want to play it, you have to like get the like Korean version with like English subtitles or some shit. Pretty funny. I remember the first one came out.
That's crazy that they just didn't release it, though.
They're getting a lot more pressure from, groups or whatever about releasing stuff that
was a big whole thing, though, with my parents. I think it was just because they didn't want to deal with us all weekend. But they ground us a lot Monday through Friday. Like, we might...
you guys are grounded when you're in school.
Yeah. And sometimes we'd be grounded on Friday, even.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that.
But, like, it was like...
My dad was more like that. See? Yeah, woke her up. My dad was more like that. Sorry. That threw me off my game.
Oh.
Yeah, they've introduced new spikes to fucking hate me. Alright, well, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Dusty Gamers. Because we have a commotion in here.